We live. We live, goddammit. And we got people in the chat already. Big Nate is in the motherfucking house. Like clockwork. Let me just tell y'all too, like today, out of all days, these motherfuckers want to come outside my shit and do some real deal construction. I'm talking digging in the ground, cranes and all kind of shit, bro. Like right in front of me. Can't even get out the parking spot. But it's all good. Big Nate, what's good with you, bro? We got Brandy is in the motherfucking house too now. AJ is in the motherfucking house. TR's in the motherfucking house. Hey, so the pack attack is in full effect. So first to start with Big Nate, shout out to you, dog. We know you got your big addition that you done had. So I hope everything going well with that. And if you guys see the thumbnail that I'm starting to use with these lives, that shit was created by Big Nate. Okay. Hey, my editing skills ain't on point as if I told you guys before. So hey, thank you for that, Big Nate. I had to go in and crop that, but you made that design for me. Well, shit, these lives right here, AJ, was good with you too. And hey, bro, AJ been cutting promos, man. I don't know who done lit a fire under his ass, but that boy been going off. But these lives, y'all, I'm just bouncing off of y'all. It's really y'all show. I'm just gonna be answering y'all questions and shit, and I just want to know how the fuck y'all feel about the initial 53, y'all. Initial. We got initial gonna be the key word because that back end of the roster, it's a carousel, like I told somebody before. So how y'all feeling about this roster, y'all? So let's start. Brandy, 2 running backs and 5 cornerbacks. I was expecting 3 running backs, but again, bro, we got 2 dynamic backs, man, and I think they should be able to carry the load. But I think once a week, whoever it is, they're gonna pull somebody off of the practice squad. They got up to 4 times, I believe, that you can pull somebody off of the practice squads before you can't do it anymore. So I still think with this roster, they still trying to test the waters and see what the fuck they got, especially with live snaps and live games. So that's probably why we have 5 cornerbacks also. I mean, we know we good with the first 3. I think Shamar, John Charles is I think he's gonna take that next step and step up and be the 4th. But everything else can be talked about. AJ, shit, 450 subs. I feel good, bro. I want more now, I want more, man. You guys are giving me a lot more confidence. The more get in, the more I get motivated to make content. I'm gonna start stepping my game up as far as editing at some point so I can do some cool videos like Big Nate, like you do, AJ, like TR does. Shout out to the whole motherfucking pack attack. Cage TV, Big Nate, AJ, TR. Shout out to Bernard. Shout out to Keith. CTR, that's news to me. Heflin was signed where? Where was he signed? God damn it. Now, as far as the this roster, I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. The only bummer I had was Heflin. And the only surprise I had, which really wasn't a surprise, was Winfrey. I don't care. I'll take Winfrey or Torrey. I know what they're doing with this. And again, you guys got to pay attention to Goody now. Goody, if these players are 2 even players that they see, Goody's going to pick his draft picks to make the roster. As you can see that. He picked Torrey over Winfrey, and then he picked Rasheed Walker over Caleb Jones. So you can tell that Goody, again, when anybody he drafts, he's going to try to give them every opportunity to make the roster and do something because he wants to look smart at the end of the day, too. Okay, cool. I'm glad, bro. Yeah, I would assume, Brandy. I would assume he's a special teams guy. They've been hooking up with Sasha with a lot of people. I seen another one. Hold up, y'all. Zane Strong, what's happening, bro? Hey, you made one. You made one. Hey, good to see you, my boy. Aloha, dog. Aloha, man. Shout out to motherfucking Hawaii, y'all. Shout out to Alaska, y'all. We doing it big over here. So yeah, Rudy Ford, special teamer for sure. Okay, yeah. See, so today is gonna be the day. They react really fast with this shit. Like as far as who's on the practice squad, who's not, who's going to sign people. So I think today is a day where they open it and then they shut it down. So probably by tomorrow we're gonna know all who's on the practice squad. But I am delighted to hear that Heflin is on there. I really thought the big boy was gonna make it. Dean need a little help too. We got Kenny help, but Dean need a little help. But again, all that shows me is that they're gonna be moving Kenny around in a kind of Aaron Donald kind of deal. Donald might line up at left end, he might line up at the nose, he might line up at tackle, he might line up at the right end. So I think that's what Joe Barry's going with Kenny, because he sees that he's an explosive and he can handle it. He's athletic. He didn't trim down a little bit too. Kenny done got a little skinny. So he's gonna be playing that end and moving around, such as an Aaron Donald. Yeah, of course. Shout out to Vegas. You already know that, AJ. I be high, y'all. I smoked before this and shit. I'm about to smoke right now. But yeah, what's up with y'all? What else y'all, how else y'all feel about this roster? Well, AJ, bro, I mean, history is history. That's why they record it. And that's why they write it down. If motherfuckers didn't give a damn about the Packers winning championships before it was called a Super Bowl, that's on them. But what happened? There are times and dates where that motherfucking shit was recorded and the Packers was winning. God damn it. And then we won the year before the actual real Super Bowl. So y'all really gonna take that away from us? And then again, that's just something for a hater to say. And it's cool because it's always a hater in the building. So we love that, AJ. That's just, bro. When people start saying stuff like that, it ain't our fault we don't won that many. I know it just, the numbers look staggering. Like, how can somebody win that much in that given amount of time? But that's just what the fucking Packers do. That's why they call us Title Town. They could have named the trophy after all kind of motherfuckers. Why did they name it after the great Vince Lombardi? Can I get a seal here? Can I get a seal here? Like, come on, man. That's just hater talk there, AJ. But AJ, I ain't worried about you. I know you know how to deal with the haters, bro. If I have any haters coming through this bitch, I'm just gonna sick you on them. You hear me? So um that's definitely a Super Bowl roster this year, Zane. And when you arguing, just like, bro, like I told motherfuckers before, when you arguing who's gonna be the fourth corner, who's gonna be the third and fourth safety, like when we really having genuine arguments about that shit, that mean we in a good place. Motherfuckers is arguing about starters. Y'all see what's going on in San Francisco. So hey, all of y'all, how about we appreciate the position that we're in? How about we appreciate our franchise? You got franchises who could just not find a quarterback forever. Forever. Look at the Bears. Forever. Just can't find a quarterback. We've been fortunate enough to find that. We've been fortunate enough to have a farm system of good wide receivers, bro. Yesterday, I was just looking at that Sports Illustrated cover. Donald Driver, James Jones, Jordy Nelson, Randall. Wait, was Randall on that picture? But just name those: Jordy Nelson, Donald Driver, Jeremichael Finley, like all on the same squad, bro. Like, we're gonna be all right. And I see the future being the same way. We're gonna be talking about a Torrey, Dubs, and Christian Watson the same way. So again, Brandy, it could go both ways. I think it's gonna be a mixture. Joe Barry gonna do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. He gonna do the 3-4, but I think this is still trying to see like which one of these corners is really gonna, step up and take that fourth or fifth corner role. It looked like John Charles is gonna do it, but Keyshawn Nixon done made it, and couple people made it. I didn't think we was gonna keep that many, but it still seems like they testing shit out. That's what I'm talking about, TR. All the 2022 draft picks made the roster. These guys have pride too now. This is a way of, I ain't saying Goody boasting, but he just like, look at my people, just like, Ted Thompson. I want my guy, he kind of, it was a big play in the Super Bowl. And he's like, that's my guy, So these GMs, this is their time to gloat. He's like, look, all my draft picks worked out. And for Torrey to make this roster is very impressive, you guys. I did want Winfrey because I guess the key word today is going to be initially, because I think Winfrey could help our team a little more initially. I'm talking about weeks 1 through 3 probably, but the upside for Torrey is, obviously we've seen Winfrey. He's been in the league for 2 or 3 years. So I think I don't want to say he's maxed out because he totally came in and changed his whole game this year. Still wasn't good enough. But again, this is all initial, bro. Some of these cats gonna be coming in and out of the lineup. Again, Winfrey didn't make it last year, but what did he do? He came in there, Arizona, when his name was called, and he came and put in some work. So, and then again, I think if you let Torrey go, he's more liable to get picked up because of his upside and his age. And we don't want to lose a draft pick like that. So ain't nobody gonna pick up Winfrey right now. No disrespect. So you got to look out for that kind of shit too. Same thing with Caleb Jones and Rasheed Walker. Now, as far as talent, I'm gonna put him on the same level. Rasheed obviously is probably a little more athletic because he's not as big, but that boy Caleb could move, bro. So I hope they leave him alone and just leave him on the practice squad because he is massive. And again, Rasheed Walker, one of Goody's picks. He's going to put his guys in there before other people. So, Sean Davis injured or is he hurt? Because I know his feelings is hurt from all them damn plays he was giving up. All I seen was him running to, I had faith in him, but maybe it's not, the worst thing that he's not starting on our 53 right now. I think he has some improvement. And like I said, I had a bummer of the day when Heflin didn't make it, but I also had a joy. My joy was Abernathy making it. What a story. I'll get into him. Big homie series. I'll get into him at some other time, but you made the fucking roster, bro. You are in the big leagues now. You know what I'm saying? And you went on a road that's not traveled as much, like I always tell people. It ain't always, not everybody gets picked in the first round and starts from day one and has a Hall of Fame career. Sometimes you got motherfuckers that don't catch on to the 4th, 5th year. Sometimes you got motherfuckers that's Mr. Irrelevant, almost close to the last pick of the draft. Again, football is football. Hey, there's probably been 2 or 3 Michael Jordans in the street. They just didn't get the opportunity that the real MJ got. Maybe, they had a bad upbringing. Maybe they didn't have money or, didn't get looked at to go to college. But I done seen many people, whether football or hoopers, who were in the street. I'm like, man, that boy cold, but they just didn't get the opportunity that other people have. So it's hey, when preparation meets opportunity, that it could go either way. So but yeah, I'm not upset that Sean Davis is not on the roster right now, Brandy. I must admit. Yeah, TR. Yeah, I think Good again, if you pick some guys, you're gonna want them to succeed and make it, but let's not take it away from these guys because look, but Rasheed Walker only played in 1 preseason game, so that's what showed you that Goody is overpowering with his picks because I just think Caleb Jones, he showed a little more to me. He just showed a little more dominance, but due to his size and he can move. But again, you can't go wrong with Walker. He came in and I was looking for shit to say bad about him because, I wanted to see Caleb in there so bad, but Rasheed went in there and he did his thing. And again, I mentioned before, they were talking to Rasheed many practices after practice. When coaches sit and talk to you for 20, 30 minutes afterwards, they're trying to really work on some shit. So he's going to be a part of this roster, y'all. And we need depth at the offensive line. Oh, yeah, TR, hey, thank you for even caring about these series I come out with. And yeah, the unit is coming soon. I was just waiting for this moment so we can actually have the roster so I can really go through it. But I'm not Nostradamus or nothing like that. But my unit that I did on the tight end room, I think I was correct. I think all the people I said made it. Did I throw Daphne in there? I don't know. I might have to rewatch it myself. But I think the guys that made it, I think I predicted that, but I didn't want to go and predict the whole rosters because that's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? But other motherfuckers do it, but not me. So yeah, the unit's gonna be coming soon. And then also, the fantasy football is coming too. We running out of time. I'm gonna hurry up and make that shit. Hopefully everybody get their money together. I was gonna do it free, but too many motherfuckers talking shit like, oh, I want money online. I want money on the line. So I'll do that. All that shit is paid through the website. I'm not touching or doing nothing with any money. For you skeptics out there, if y'all think, it's some bullshit, you just go to the website and do it yourself. You make your own team. It's nothing I do. I just send you the invite through email. It's all legit shit. CBSSports.com, but that'll be coming too. Um, um, Zane Strong, Crosby, y'all had to mention Mason, huh? Y'all know how I feel about him right now, but you know what? I'm gonna just sit back. I ain't gonna cross my fingers. I ain't gonna do none of that. I'm just gonna sit back and be a spectator. Let's just hope Mason turns it around. He does have a tendency to have a good year, then a bad year, a good year, then a bad year. So clearly last year was a bad year. Hopefully he comes out this year and does his thing. And if he starts fucking up early, the Packers, oh, we're sticking by our guy. Mason, like, I don't think they're gonna do anything. I wish Ahmed would have made it, but again, that's just me. And then again, how much longer, Mason? How much longer are you gonna do it, bro? Now you are the longest tenured Packer that's not a quarterback, okay, ever. So you got that. You got the record for points. What else you want? You got, hey, go with your wife and kids, man. Go chill, bro. You done did it all, man. Go relax, man. Yeah, you made it. Okay. Uh, Rico, yeah, that was my boy. I tried to talk him up, but he didn't back that shit up. But I do think he's worthy of a practice squad spot for sure. Especially I don't think anybody's gonna grab him, and he's a guy that can help out on the practice squad for sure. Um, and yeah, oh well, I'm glad. Thanks for the news, Tia. I'm glad Etling side to the practice squad because again, we had all these Jordan Love. Oh, Etling's better, even though Etling's playing against fourth string compared to Jordan Love playing against second and first string. But again, the Jordan Love talk for me, that was more current event kind of thing. It was preseason. He was a quarterback at the time. That's why I did all that Jordan Love talk. And I wanted people to just, chill out on him a little bit. But I'm done with that. We ain't got to talk about Jordan Love no more. It's time, y'all. We got a fucking opponent on the fucking schedule. We can actually say who we playing next. And I can't wait to get into that X's and O's of that shit because I can't wait for that game against Minnesota. We got something for their ass. So what else we got? Yeah, Hamilton making a practice squad. That's cool. That's cool. He did decent. He did decent in the preseason. He was getting up in there, and I'm glad he on the practice squad. Again, he could give our guys a lot of good looks, so that's cool. Man, hey, TR, man, hey, if the football guys can hear you, but I don't know. I think I seen it in person that when I went to the Niner game. When he made the game-winning field goal, I had to look at the crowd reaction for a second. I'm looking like, did that motherfucker go in? It just started to lose steam, man. And it's okay. Hey, Father Time waits on nobody, except for probably Tom Brady and LeBron James and hopefully Aaron Rodgers. But yeah, man. But I'm just gonna pray for Mason. I'm just gonna pray for the best. I'm gonna sit back. I'm not gonna be negative to him. I like to stay positive about everything. So, but I'm afraid. Well, AJ, yeah, if he continues to play at a high level, when's the last time you seen that? And you could kind of avoid that COVID year, and he still missed 5 field goals, not 5 field goals. He missed 5 PATs during the COVID year. No crowd, no noise, nothing going on, and you still missing shit. Chip shots, bro. Like, he really got to come out here, and I'm talking like, I don't want to see him miss anything, bro. We gonna see, man. We're gonna see how much you guys are gonna be able to tolerate this guy doing that kind of shit. But I'm not going for that Detroit shit 3-4 years ago. I am not going for that Cincinnati shit. Once that happens, I'm gonna start a Ramiz Ahmed campaign, bro. Again, I love Mason. We all love Mason, classic Packer, but you cannot cause us games. You can all last season I was trying to be positive. I didn't mention it. I'm just watching, but I had to at the end of the season just let Mason have it. In my big homie series, I probably went the hardest on him, and I still think I was nice. So we'll see, AJ. G-Pack, what's good with you? Yes, week one will be a tough environment, as Minnesota always is. There's going to be that initial wave of that crazy crowd. First quarter, probably first defensive series, might get a 3 and out. It's cool. As long as we weather that little storm, and that's a little storm, things are just going the law of averages are just gonna settle in. It is Captain Kirk over there. And then again, like Dalvin, he's normally had his way with us, sometimes a couple times, but Dalvin, we got something for your ass, boy. We got something for your ass this time. Hey, y'all seen how, I'm sorry to say, but Tampa Bay just swallowed us when we ran the ball, because you had David and the other cat. Like when they move sideline to sideline, like that's just like, it's hard to run on two running backs that can move sideline to sideline. I mean, with two linebackers that can move sideline to sideline, which we have now. So Dalvin Cook, like, I don't think he's going to be the problem to us that he's been over the past couple years. You got the Justin Jefferson, but we got the Jaire Alexander. What you trying to say? I'm fully confident in Ja Money, especially since he got his money to shut that boy down. And then again, these is great players, bro. Za'Darius might get a sack or two. Jefferson might get a touchdown and do the gritty and all that. That's cool, bro. As long as we get that W at the end. Well, Brandy, as far as the offensive line, all last year I called it the O-line shuffle. Guys get hurt, and again, I still think at this point, they still didn't find, how they say that first game is like a last preseason game. Sometimes they say that. We said that as an excuse last year with that Minnesota shit, but they still trying to figure shit out. They kind of got that idea of who they running with, but when shit hits the fan, if right tackle go out, you got to know exactly who to plug in. If the guard go out, you got to know exactly who to plug in. So I still think it's that O-line shuffle going on until we get David and Elton back fully healthy and they out there starting. That's why we keeping so many, because there's still some uncertainty, I think. Just like LaFleur said this week, even though he never talks about injuries, I don't even know why the people ask him anymore. He's gonna, until it's the day before the game and he has to say it, like, yes, the guy's playing, like that's when he'll say it. But just now, he's still on that shit, like, oh, they have to put it in a week of practice. Like, man, is these motherfuckers playing or not? Goddamn it! I know you're trying to keep Minnesota on their heels and not to know, but goddamn it, let us know, please, Matt. Somehow send us send fucking us owners, send us a pamphlet or something. Send us, let us know something that's going on. But again, that's a coach strategy. You don't want your opponents to see who the fuck gonna start or even possible start, just to put a little wrinkle in the game plan. So that's how I'm looking at that. TR, great motherfucking point. So we just gonna find excuses for Mason now? But no, that's a fucking great point. That changes a lot. It changes a lot. Even though obviously a left-handed quarterback, it takes receivers a little time, like, to get the balls that has a different spin on it. So that may be true. That may be true, bro. Hey, we got this Coco guy, y'all. This Coco guy is supposed to be all that. So that shit killed us in the divisional against the Niners, bro. Special teams, please. Hey, and Bisaccia, we trust y'all. I don't know the stat, but 8 of the last 10 years, or 10 of the last 8 years, he's been 10 of the last 8 years. That makes no sense. But 8 of the last 10 years, he's been top 10, in special teams. That's not by accident. He knows his shit. That's why we keeping the fucking Levitts. That's why we keeping the fucking who's the other guy? The other guy we got for Bisaccia. So, hey, Zane Strong. Hey, I got the vape right now, but fuck it. I'm about to, hey, you just said it. I'm about to smoke right now. Thanks for reminding me. Sean Ryan is not ready, Brandy. Sean Ryan is not ready, and I honestly, I would have went with Caleb Jones over Ryan. Ain't nobody gonna pick Ryan up at this point, but again, what is Ryan? A goody pick. And he definitely shouldn't be at tackle. I would put Sean Ryan at guard right now. Hopefully they do, because he just couldn't handle tackle. We got Zach Tom in that bitch. Zach Tom is he gonna be like a baby Elton, not as far as talent and just dominance, but that motherfucker can move around. He can play tackle and guard at a great clip, so yeah, AJ, like I said, that's just another hater thing for a motherfucker to say. And you know what? They lucky I don't really, because I know how people are. That's why I don't use that stat. But when I'm really in deep arguments, especially with Bears fans and shit, I start mentioning them championships. Again, us. this society now is what have you done for me lately? All that shit that happened doesn't matter. But again, why is it recorded? Why'd y'all have so many Super Bowls? Why you record all these stats so motherfuckers don't forget, but they still forget? Pete Davis, what's up? Yeah, Rudy Ford. Carpenter, nah. Again, I don't think Carpenter's gonna be released. Why? Goody pick. So he gonna get his guys in there. If anything, he gonna be practice squad, you know. Um, I don't know. I don't know who's gonna be released. We shall see. Look, we gonna know today. But we talking about, you know, two guys who, you know, end of the roster, might possibly be on kickoff. Nothing significant, but obviously, maybe that is the problem. Maybe it should be significant when it comes to special teams. We should be doing all we can. So Zane, this for you. Who gets the most scrimmage yards, Zane, out of Aaron and AJ? It'll be similar, but I'm gonna go with Aaron Jones, man. To his standards, last year he didn't think he had a good year, and the guy's just explosive. I think some Packer fans kind of forget how explosive this guy is, bro. If you look at that divisional game against the Niners, that boy was running and he was catching the ball, man. Shouldn't have ran out of bounds though. Like, bro, I don't know what he was looking at. He was panicking, looking at the clock, thinking you need to run out of bounds at the time, bro. You could have scored, my dog. But again, I'm glad that's over with, and I'm glad that after a couple weeks, that's not gonna be the last game that I remember. Okay, I'm over it now, y'all. It takes some time to get over losses like that, but I can't take another one this year, y'all. I can't take another one this year. You know, not no loss like that. Jay Robbins was good, bro. How you doing? Good to see you. Brandy, do position coaches have say in the roster? Really, let's just put it like this. Really, at the end of the day, nobody has say, right? Except for the front office, because all I heard Aaron was talking about was 88 all fucking off season. And then what happened? Same like Jake Kumaro. So, you know, we think and we would like to think that some people hold weight, you know, but I don't think so. It don't seem like it to me. I don't think they have any say so. Their job is just to whoever is there, whichever the front office, however way they construct these rosters, they're supposed to be the smart ones. The coaches are just supposed to coach. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, Pete Davis, holla at me, man. For real. I don't know if you could send some of that to me, but anybody, hey man, I done released that email and I done got some inquiries for some business ventures, man, for real. So y'all might be seeing some stuff soon. I'm just giving y'all a little heads up, but that's what I do. I'm a smoker, y'all. So some people done hollered at me about some shit. So you can send some of that my way. Let me know. Oh, well, Jerry Gray is the OG. They literally call him the OG. Like Jerry Gray, I love him. I love him. Ja loves him. The whole secondary loves him. And you know, TR, I forgot too. TR, you mentioned that other time of an interim coach who could come in just for Matt for a couple plays, not a couple plays for a game if need be per emergency or something. Jerry Gray, throw the OG up in there. I think he can handle it. He's bitten. He's an ex NFL player. He was a good player. He's been coaching for a while, well respected around the league, bro. You know, well respected around the league. So you could throw Jerry in there, bro. We got hella coaches too, man. Look, we just got rid of Mike Smith, Justin Allen, the coach for Denver, Austin Powers, dude. You know, fuck is his name? Oh, Nathaniel Hackett. Shout out to Nathaniel Hackett too. Hey, so what do y'all think about Hackett? Like, did y'all think he got complacent? Because again, I don't know if it was the COVID year again, but man, that gold zone shit when he first came, like we were scoring so effortlessly, and then now it seems like we'll between the 20s we'll drive a little bit, then we'll end up having to settle for a missed field goal or we can't punch it in. Like we need to start punching it in. Matt LaFleur, get creative in the red zone, please. Like let's do something this year, bro. Please, like it's gone away. Yeah, DeGuara's been in that H back kind of position. You know, he ain't even been playing tight end. So I guess they're just putting him as a position that like he's a tight end, but he's really been playing like fullback kind of. And that's dangerous to have a guy like that. You know, he could be an afterthought and he could catch a little wheel route. He could catch a little swing pass. So I love DeGuara in that position. Yeah, yeah. Oh, AJ, I love me some wrestling too. Like I could talk about that shit all day. I would love to venture on to do YouTube about wrestling too. But bro, like with my life and the shit I got going on, sometimes I be barely being able to put out these videos. But y'all fuck with me so much, and I love y'all. Y'all really be motivating me for real. Sometimes I be like, fuck this shit. I don't want to do a video. Then I get that comment. Oh, bro, I listen to you on my lunch. Oh, bro, I listen to you when I'm on my way home. Bro, I remember, I catch hella freeways and shit. I do a lot of driving. There's certain podcasts I just turn on and I listen to while I'm driving. So for somebody to say they fuck with me and listen to me in that capacity, that's what makes me keep doing this, y'all. So I really like to thank y'all for y'all support for real, everybody. Brandy, you don't see Rodgers as a running back. Me either, but again, it's just to spell somebody, Again, AJ twists his ankle, and then Aaron Jones just does a long 40-yard run and he's out of breath. Put Amari in there, even if he starts in the backfield and then goes out to be a receiver. But I think he can do 2 to 3 rushes a game, whether it's a sweep, jet sweep. Because again, I think Christian Watson is going to be excellent in this jet motion kind of deal. But when you have a jet motion, you also got to have a decoy. When Watson do the motion, you don't want to just think like, oh, he only gets the ball when we do the jet motion. You got to let the defense know, like, hey, Amari could get it on this sweep too. So you got to pay attention to that. It's all about being deceptive. So you got to have a decoy and a real one. I think Christian Watson's gonna be that real dude in the backfield doing all that running, and then the defender's just gonna get shook and just frozen, just looking at this guy doing this because they know he got game breaking speed. Man, I cannot wait to see him, bro. We missed out a lot of them. We didn't get to see him in the preseason, but bro, he is electric. Christian Watson, I'm talking about. Zane Strong, AR12 MVP season, has his best year ever, back to back 3 times or not. I would have said no because of voter fatigue. You know how that shit goes. But if you play so good, you can't deny. And the media doesn't like Rodgers. So for them to still give him one, he got a chance. He's definitely gonna go out there and ball out. And the narrative has changed. How you gonna get this man an MVP with the best receiver in the league, Devontae? If he comes out and puts up similar numbers, you got to give it to him. Taylor Bell was good. Good to see you. Yeah, Amari again. He ain't gonna obviously be no full time 10 to 12 carry. He ain't even gonna get that 2 to 3 carries a game just to keep the defense honest. You never know. But y'all can't say he don't look good back there. He looked better than he does at a receiver at times. Even that punt returning, like in that, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cool. But I got my eye on the whole special teams, obviously. But Amari with his punt returns, like I hope he really gets it together. I don't need no close calls with none of that, bro. Can special teams just be mediocre this year, y'all? Mediocre. That's middle of the pack, please. Is that asking for too much? Yeah, we heard about that, Nate. Thanks for the news about Rudy Ford. What you think, Big Nate? Special teams? Practice squad? I don't know, man. AJ funny. Yeah, they love. Listen, man. Brady didn't show up to training camp. He came late as hell. It's just been pedestrian of the reaction he's gotten. I mean, people have talked about it, but Imagine if Aaron Rodgers didn't show up and this did basically imagine if Rodgers did the same thing that Brady did. Man, they'd be crucifying that man. And then again, some people like, oh well, Brady deserves it. Fucking Rodgers does too. Y'all get too caught into this Super Bowl thing. You know, that's this newer generation, bro. You got good football players. Dan Marino is one of the greatest all time. Bro, so much shit gotta go right and wrong to win Super Bowls. Just like the year we won the Super Bowl. We wouldn't have got into the fucking playoffs if Deshaun Jackson didn't run and go for that. Hold up, man. Yo. Oh no, hey, we good. Okay. Hey, I appreciate it. Hell. Coming up to my shit. Anyway. Yeah, Pete Davis, again, that's Goot kind of putting his chest out like, oh yeah, we don't have receivers. We didn't draft receivers in the first round. All three of my receivers are going to make the roster. I think it's a little bit of that in it, but you got to give these motherfuckers credit. Torrey went out there, did his thing, had some fucking good games. Romeo Dubs shown flashes. He dropped some passes too, but he was hey, he the kind of cat that you just waiting on that Romeo Dubs touchdown every game. That's the kind of cat he is. And his route running is fucking excellent. You know what I'm saying? He can start positioning his body better at the end of his route so he can locate the ball a little easier, you know. But again, that comes with reps and just playing with Rodgers. I'm not worried about these cats. Again, it might take a little time. You know, Aaron already warned us. So don't come out here. Listen, week 1, 2, 3, obviously Tampa Bay. If we come out and be subpar on offense, don't come out here and have a fit. 12 already told us. Can y'all listen? He already told us, hey, might take some time. And we have a great defense who's going to give them the ball so many times, bro. Hey, I'm on the monitor. I'm about to start monitoring how many 3 and outs we get because we're going to be getting so much, bro. Y'all gonna see this defense is good, bro. Y'all gonna see, man. You know, nothing catastrophic. I don't see nothing catastrophic happening. It's not like we got a Dom Capers or Pettin back there, bro. Like, you got to respect Joe Barry's game too, as far as calling stuff. You know, Pettin had that bend but don't break, you know, but they motherfuckers just nickel and dime us with Pettin. You could 5-yard us all the way down the field. You know, that takes the clock away. Like, that makes our offense just stale because they staying on the sideline the whole time. Like, I'm glad hey, we love you, Pettin, man. Thank you for your contributions, but I'm glad he's gone. I've seen enough of him. Matt, my boy, was good with you. They just let Abernathy go. Ain't that a bitch? I am not happy about that. Yeah, well, Brandy, Packers need a tight end instead of these year-by-year players. Well, there's a O.J. Howard out there. I know y'all about to start hearing that. I don't know what happened again. I'm fucking with y'all. Hey, if y'all hear any kind of news, let me know now. But I'm a little upset that why they playing with Abernathy like that? He was on the roster, dog. Why y'all playing with him? You know? Anyway. Yeah, like, come on, man. I can't believe that. Again, hey, Brandy, from what we seen with Tyler Davis, we can't tell shit, but we got to trust our coaches, right? Clearly, they see something in this guy. And then again, we're not asking them to even be the third tight end. We asking them to be the fourth. Big dogs in there to block, to help these tackles block if it's not David or Elton. Big dog's going to be in there helping out, chipping, you know, making sure everything cool. We got a Zach Tom on the outside. Best believe Big Dog's going to be out there blocking. So he's critical for this offense this year. And DeGraw and then Tunyon, like, you know, so Tyler, special teams. That's what he's going to be doing, you know? Shit, take Ty Summers' spot, God damn it. He's the new Ty Summers. Shit. How do I think Isaiah McDuffie is going to do, Zane Strong? He's improving. Y'all seen what he did, you know? And then again, it's not about it's about what we asking you to do. We got Quay, we got Campbell, and we got Barnes. 3 solid, dependable guys. So we just asking you to come in and get a tackle or 2 and just play your ass off on special teams. So I think McDuffie gonna have a great year. Yeah, special teams is key, Big Nate. They're gonna be key for the whole year. Yeah, that's bullshit, Matt. I don't like that, bro. Tease the man like that, say he make the roster. Man, that's cold-blooded, man. It's cool though. He gonna make his way back up. Hey, he already done been to USFL, XFL. You know, he done been through the grinder of a lot of bullshit. So this is just some more bullshit that he gonna have to deal with. But he gonna be back. Hey, what's up with the Packers though? You know, hey, we love our Packers, but hey, it was a BJ Baylor running back who came in the first game of the preseason. This motherfucker, all he did when he touched the ball was score touchdowns. They cut his ass. Juwan Renfrey looks like he was going to be a dependable guy. He wasn't dropping passes like Torrey or Dubs or Amari Rogers. He gets cut. Rogers is saying his name, and he still gets cut. So, like, Tyler Goodson, fucking explosive, did all he could do, everything he's supposed to do to make a roster. They cut him. You know, hey, again, like me and Matt talked about, motherfuckers' feelings is gonna get hurt. Mine are hurt now for hearing. First of all, I was hurt from Heflin yesterday. I'm like, why he couldn't make it? Now I'm really hurt for Abernathy. Like, I hope something gets turned around. Hopefully it was a false story. Something I know it's probably not, but goddamn. Yeah, Matt, Big Bob. Hey, like I said, hopefully he gets that 10 touchdown energy again. Like, where that at? Like, what happened? What about that year? He's been dealing with injuries, but again, this guy's elite. Supposed to be George Kittle best friend, working out with him, doing all this and that, tight end camps all over the world. Like, where you at, boy? Like, hey, we need you this year. Tonyan is gonna be big this year, y'all. You know, we talking about all this receiver shit, receiver this, receiver that. Hey, he is still a pass catcher. He's not a wide receiver, but nowadays tight ends are fucking wide receivers, bro. So I'm excited for Tonyan. And again, we probably gonna have them both at the line. You know, him and Big Dog, and then Tunyan's gonna be the route runner. Big Dog's gonna be the blocker. We have a lot of two tight end sets. So I hope he turns it around this year. Not even turn around, just stay healthy. It should be a big year for him. Yeah, bro. Taylor Bell, listen, that's just media, man. You know the media loves us. Like I had, I got people walk up to me all the time when I wear my shit or places I go frequently. Some guy, oh, well, I heard y'all had a meeting with the receivers. I'm like, man, that was a fucking meeting they was already gonna have. It was regular shit. They just talked about it. Like the media blow shit up so much just for a story. And yeah, I hope he stays healthy too, Brandy. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Big Nate. I'm glad Tory made it. I'm glad. He did enough to make it. He has more upside than Winfrey. I think he's projected, and he probably will be a better player. Obviously, we hope. Winfrey been in the league a couple years, so I wasn't mad at that. I just was, if Aaron talks, I listen. He kept saying Winfrey, so I'm like, well, maybe he is gonna be out there. Maybe he did see that game Arizona when he came in. But again, y'all, this is initial. 2 weeks, Winfrey might be on the roster. 2 weeks, Abernathy might be on it. We just gotta wait and see. They fucking with shit. They're making sure there's certain players who will get picked up and won't get picked up. Like maybe they're just thinking like, well, Abernathy won't get picked up. So we just gonna keep them. I don't know, but again, we just gotta trust our guys, right? Slime ball, Sal Canelo. Yeah, I mean we could have, but we deep, man. We deep. We deep. We got a lot of we deep. It's a good problem to have, but again, feelings is gonna be hurt. I'm sad about the Heflin. I'm sad about the Abernathy. Oh yeah, Tyan and OJ, that'll be bad, but I don't think we dipping into that. I don't think we dipping into that. I don't think we dipping into that. Yeah, I don't know. They were saying we was trying to get Waller last year or even this offseason too. I don't think so. I think we're gonna roll what we got at tight end at this point. Taylor Bell, hey, I really appreciate that. Hey, bro, man, get on there, talk your shit, bro. Hey, your opinion is just as good as anybody else's, bro. I don't watch, but we used to watch ESPN, Fox Sports, all that shit, and watch these motherfuckers be wrong all the time. I'm like, how's these motherfuckers keeping jobs? Like, are they being biased? Is this what they're telling them to talk about? Because I done call motherfuckers out. I done recorded video. I done seen some, when people predict the Packers schedule, they've been doing it every year where they pick green W and the red L. Like, I recorded one time. I'm like, look at this stupid motherfucker. I said, you're going to be wrong at the end of the year. Come the end of the year, we won 13 games. That was like Matt LaFleur's first year. This nigga was just giving us L's everywhere. I'm like, bro, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, slime ball. Hey, Matt LaFleur has shown us that he wins. He's just a 13-game winning coach. That's just what he does. A minimum of 13. So I'm going with 13. If we slip up, offense start, we slip, fall on a banana peel or something, 12 games. But 12 to 13 games. But we definitely gonna run the North. And we definitely gotta basically, I ain't trying to get so cocky. God forbid no injuries, but we have a playoff spot already. Like, we're gonna win the North. Like, come on. Man, hey, let's talk about the North. Y'all hear motherfuckers really talking? I'm hearing people talking about they picking Minnesota for the division. Like, what are they looking at? Do they not know that they have a new coaching staff who ain't got it fully together yet? Like, people crazy. And I have motherfuckers talking about Justin Fields to me. Don't talk about him to me. He's okay. He's okay. He's getting better. Don't fucking talk to about Justin Fields to me. The fuck? Yeah, and listen, we will be fine, Matt, on offense. And then again, it's just the unknown. One thing that really fucks coaches up is unscouted looks. Like, they don't know what the fuck a Christian Watson gonna do when we put his ass out there. Aaron said Davante was 80% of the offense. So coming from having somebody that's 80% of the offense to no longer having that guy anymore, the offense is going to be different anyway. So it's going to take the league a few games or half a season to get the fuck to catch up to us and know what the fuck we doing. And I think by then we're going to take off. I think Matt, bro, I don't know. I ain't trying to jump in his head, but I think he's saving shit for later on in the year. We might start off with Watkins, Lazard, Cobb, usual suspects. But toward the end of the year, we might be seeing a whole lot more Doves, a whole lot more Christian Watson, and other teams gonna be like, God damn, we worried about the hammy, we worried about third and Cobb, but we got these rookies coming in wreaking havoc, So we gonna be all right on the offensive side, I think. But again, Aaron, said tamper expectations, man. We've seen it all happen before. Motherfuckers great in college, come to the NFL, wet the bed. Now, it's very promising what we've seen from Torrey and Doves. And Christian Watson is supposed to be better than both of them. So if he's to come out and be better than Doves and Torrey, then we in fucking good shape, y'all. Again, this is another Greg Jennings, Donald Driver, Jordy Nelson, James Jones kind of deal. If all these guys pan out, which it looks like it. KHTV, King Howie in the motherfucking building. What's happening, bro? Detroit gonna be good, Matt. I ain't hating on that. Detroit gonna be good. They got better. I mean, they're gonna, and then again, the first thing motherfucker says, well, they got Jared Goff. That motherfucker went to a Super Bowl, goddamn it. It was a good, probably one of the best defenses ever that year. But remember that game against Kansas City, that Monday nighter that they was going back and forth, score like 100 points almost? Jared Goff was in there. He was conducting the offense, man. And yes, Brandy, Kenny Clark did fold him in half. Cousins is definitely next. Now, what y'all think, though? I don't know. I just hate Minnesota. Elton got hurt there. Aaron Rodgers got hurt there. Like, I hate playing there, man. Their stadium kills birds. Like, they're just a horrible team. We know TR hates Minnesota. Yeah, Zane Strong. Congrats to Morgan Burnett. I think underrated, man. He was in bad situation. He was one of the best players on a badass, like not bad and good, but like a horrible defense some years. And Morgan was holding us down. So respect to him, and Packer great. Not NFL great, but Packer great. Oh yeah, Taylor Bell. We definitely gonna credit Joe Barry for the Super Bowl run. And one thing I said about Joe Barry last year, which was very incredible, because they said that the NFC West was the best division last year. Well, who swept them? And the reason I think we swept them is because Joe Barry's so familiar with those teams and wiped out Kyler Murray, wiped out the Rams as we normally do. Wish we would have played them in the playoffs. And they put in a bid to play us in London so they won't have to come to Lambeau. How y'all feel about that? They scary ass. I can't wait. And hey, Aaron Donald, get your shit together, bro. You swinging helmets. Hey, don't do that shit to Elton. You do that shit to Elton again, we gonna have a talk. I'm close to you, bro. I ain't worried about you swinging no helmet, bro. Don't do that to Elton, bro. Don't do that to Elton. Yeah, TR, fuck the Vikings. Snow fly zone. Hey, Brandy, we love that. We love that. For sure. That sound good. That sound good. But we got something already. Y'all tired of the D train already? Y'all tired of like y'all done with the D train? You want to name it something else? Was that too Za'Darius eccentric? Like, did that remind y'all of him too much? You want to start it over? Fuck it, snow fly zone. But again, Brandy, when we talking like that, naming our defense this and that, we gotta deliver, man. You know, hey, as a kid watching the Packers, I fell for all what they were saying. Oh, nobody comes to Lambeau and beats them when it's under 4 degrees in the playoffs. Their record is such and such. I done seen Mike Vick come in there and break my heart. I done seen Eli Manning come in there and break my heart. Like, man, the Lambeau mystique has to come back. So hopefully this defense turns it back on. Like, you know, we need that mystique back at Lambeau. Motherfuckers thinking they could walk in and beat us because they can. God damn it. Now I'm getting mad. We let Tom Brady, bro. We let this motherfucker walk up in there and win and then win the bowl. That made me sick. Definitely Big Nate. KH the G Train. Shit. I like that too. Snow Fly Zone, G Train. Hey, at least, hey, see, we at a level where we can do this shit. Hey, what the Jets gonna call their defense? You know what I'm saying? Burnt, like what, you know, so at least, hey, just be, again, y'all, let's be happy this year. 9 times out of 10, or what, 13 times out of 17 times, wherever you go to work, wherever you get some gas, wherever you go to school, like, you're gonna be able to brag and say that your team won. You know, that feel good because I'm around a lot of motherfuckers who like to brag and shit. Every week I'm coming in with my chest out. And then the games we do lose, it's close games. So I ain't even tripping, bro. But we need to put it all together this year. Yeah, well, listen, Taylor Bell, look, Mike Pettin is no good in the run game. We know that. Horrible. Again, Dalvin must have most of his career yards against us. Um, we need to not get tired in the fourth in the playoffs. That's when we need to play our best. Yeah, listen, we're not going to get tired. Why? Because Kenny has help. We have a rotation at the D line. We have a rotation at the linebackers, and we have a rotation at the corners. Now, listen, we got 3 of the best starting corners, okay? But Shamar John Charles looks like he's putting it all together, y'all, and he should at this point in his career. You know, we got another underdog, Keyshawn Nixon. You know, Bernard Nixon's cousin or something. Hey, he better claim that, Bernard. You better get your ass a jersey, bro. That's a no brainer for me. I'll go find the nearest Keyshawn Nixon jersey ever. I mean, around. But yeah, aren't y'all happy we ain't got to deal with that petting shit no more? It was never ending, man. It happened every time, bro. Boy, oh boy, they would kill me. They'll just dink and dunk all the way down and score, bro. Like 3rd and 2. I'm like, all right, we're gonna stop them this time. Turnover. 3rd and 1. 4th and 2. They going for it. 4th and 1. Like, they were killing me. Let's see if I miss anything. Oh yeah, Big Nate. You know we run the motherfucking North. Now, hey, the season coming now, so we gonna respect our opponent. You know what I'm saying? Big Nate, I done heard you say it with your own mouth too. You know, we normally split with Minnesota. You know, that's what we do with them. But I'm going for the sweep this year. I don't give a fuck. But we gonna respect them. They're gonna come out. They're gonna come out. Justin Jefferson is over there. Dalvin Cook is over there. They got an aging older Adam Thielen. Defense, they over there. You know, that Pierce dude, D tackle, Daniel Hunter, Za'Darius. I hate them. I don't like them at all. Harrison Smith, I really don't like him. I can't wait till we get his ass on a double move. Yeah, but hey, KH again, bro. Motherfucker was saying that about us when we got LaFleur. oh, who's this guy? He ain't gonna do nothing. This nigga came out whooping ass. So we hope, again, I don't think that coaching staff has the upside that LaFleur does, and they don't have Aaron Rodgers over there as Captain Kirk. So I understand where you're coming from. But we normally split with them. So we sweeping the division, y'all. Is that where we going? We gonna sweep the North? Detroit ain't gonna get one. They're the little cousins. Amon-Ra, the sun god, St. Brown, he balls out against us. But we got something for his ass too this year. All that shit you was doing, nah. We got Sewell in the slot now, boy. Hey, Sewell gonna put them hands on you. Sewell physical, y'all. Brandy, you see Lowry getting 7 sacks. That sounds about accurate. And yes, bro, that's the best. This is the best line we've had. Even the Rajis, Johnny Jollies, all that shit. No, this is it right here, y'all. This is it, yo. Potential is out off the. Hey, Brandy, you want to double Kenny Clark this year? I actually want him to at this point. I wish they would. Hey, Jerron Reed is gonna eat. Don't sleep on him either. We got him early on in all season. It was kind of pedestrian, the news about it. It wasn't no big news, but don't worry. You're going to see. And again, change of scenery, new team, competition around him. I bet Jerron came in like, oh, shit, I'm going to have to step my game up. Look at these cats. And he did. He's going to be right there next to Kenny. I ain't worried about the defense, man. Hey, again, Brandy, I hope they do double Clark because somebody gonna bust open. Somebody gonna bust open if they doubling Clark. Ain't no tight end about to be blocking Rashawn. And as far as Rashawn sacks, I'm going 15. 15 is the over under. I think he's gonna get I think he'll get 15 to 16 sacks. Really, I mean, you cannot say it's not a shocker if Rashawn gets in there every game, like once at least. Bro is just crazy. And respect Kenny Clark, y'all. I wish Gooseby was in here because he talking about Kenny Clark. I don't know. Did he say he ain't top 5 or something? He said something, bro. Kenny Clark is very, very dynamic for real. He was beating double teams still, bro. I've seen so many plays where Kenny blew up a double team, ended up in the backfield, bro. For real. Kenny's a dog. Oh yeah, hey, King Howie, when Reed come in there and you got Kenny right there, and then you got a young buck right behind you. He like in the middle. He like, all right, Kenny, I know you the man. You got your spot. Let me get in where I fit in. Then he see the young Warren Sapp come in there like, he like, damn, I'm looking at him too. And hey, let's not forget about Big TJ. Big TJ's gonna progress this year. TJ Slayton, man. We so stacked. Man, again, we haven't been this stacked in a while, y'all. Kenny Clark is definitely top 3. AJ. Definitely, bro. Gary is going off. This year, the world gonna know Gary. Hey, King Howie, like you said, your friend was like, who's this nigga? Who is this guy? Hey, everybody gonna be saying that about Gary this year. About time I take another hit, y'all. Definitely Taylor Bell. I agree. I'm saying top 3. I'm sorry, but it depends. Sometimes, you know, just like our 2010 team who won it all, like it was an opportunistic defense. Motherfucker still got yards on us, but we'll come up with that big turnover that just changed the game, So, but I don't see motherfuckers getting yards on us like that though. They definitely can't run the ball, bro. With Devondre and Quay next to each other like that in this defensive line, how are you going to run? Let me know. How you going to throw it on the outside? You going to sweep? You gonna do a toss to the outside with Quay over there? Good fucking luck. Like, bro, it's gonna be hard to play. Look at the Kansas City game last year, y'all. Look at the Arizona game last year, and look at the Niners, if you can stomach it. Look at the Niners, divisional game, bro. Like, and the Niners divisional game, that's the last time we seen this defense. So do y'all think they're gonna take a step back after a long summer when they chomping at the bit to get back on the field? Y'all think they're gonna take a step back? No, they're gonna take a step forward. Oh yeah, you know what? Hey, KH, I hope we just we ain't gotta play P so much. Hey P, go chill on the bench real quick. We let the young bucks get in, especially when we blowing people out. I want to preserve Preston, bro. Again, long, rangy, always in the right place at the right time. Bats passes down. He can get an interception. Hey, if a fumble's in the area, he uses the long arms. Like whenever a fumble or something is happening, bro, Preston's always in that area, bro. I love Preston. Yeah, Morgan Burnett. You know, Green Bay is the shit. He ain't have like the 8, 9 year career with us. He what 4 or 5 years, went somewhere else, came back and retired. Hey, Green Bay is just the spot to be, man. It's a spot you can shine at if you want to come in and ball out. That's why the hammy gonna be out there, y'all. Hey, the hammy, y'all. Hey, the hammy, like fuck this. I ain't about to, bro. Who y'all? Hey, so who gonna be the game wrecker in Minnesota? Like, is this gonna be Romeo Dubs, a Christian Watson kind of breakout game? Are they gonna break out a little later? Is the hammy just gonna come in and dominate? Is this gonna be a full team effort? Like, how we gonna attack Minnesota, y'all? They got new coaching staff, so they don't know what the fuck. They don't know what the fuck going on with the North. They don't know that we've been running this bitch for the longest. Yeah, Zane Strong. I think Double A gonna get an extension. Still relatively young, been very consistent, never any problems out of him. Like when we like, and then again, like, can y'all say a few plays? Like, when the last time we really got burnt, like for like a deep, deep touchdown like that, since Aim has been there. We ain't talking about that Scotty Miller shit. We already know whose fault that was, but like, bro, they ain't been, again, you've been having to dink and dunk us because Double A ain't having that. He got the back, he got all that sealed. Brandy, I agree. But coming off of that, Brandy, you said you weren't so confident in the offensive line, which is that has value to, especially if our two main guys ain't out there. So AJ, both AJs, Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, they got to be able to have blockers in front of them for them to be able to run. So I hope these guys come in firing off the line of scrimmage and just come in doing their thing, man. I really hope the O line that's critical this year. I think that's not being looked at enough. I agree with you, KH. Yeah, like I just wish they would just fucking let us know, bro. Like, goddamn, LaFleur. Oh, we'll have to see after a week of practice. Like, you just milking that bitch out again. I understand you trying to like you don't want to show your opponent shit, but man, let us know if these motherfuckers gonna play, man. I'm getting worried. I'm like, is David healthy? Like, so again, this coming up week, we gonna learn a lot of shit, man. We gonna see who out there, who's with the ones and running with them. Like, man, if we healthy this year, y'all, I don't see nobody beating us. It's gonna be the normal thing of the Packers beating the Packers. Like, we are the only team that can beat us, bro. We've done it the past 2 years in the playoffs. We beat ourselves. We were the better team, bro. Y'all know we were better than San Francisco and Tampa Bay. Y'all know that we were. Bro, for Tampa to do all that at the end of the half and Aaron Jones to fumble, we still came back and made it a game. What an incredible Aaron Rodgers is incredible for keeping his composure and not just saying, fuck this shit. He stuck it. He hung in there. That's one thing about Aaron, too. Some quarterbacks, after a while, a game almost over, they just throwing shit. They like, fuck it. Aaron, he plays to the end, to the last whistle. You got to respect that about him, too. Definitely, Brandy. I agree with you on that. And we need to do that. You know how they do Aaron Jones, like the little shovel pass, like it's like an extended run. We're gonna see a lot of those in Minnesota. Minnesota ain't gonna know what the fuck to do with us, man. I hope we got Watson back there running back and forth every goddamn play. Them motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? Is he gonna get the ball? Is he gonna come in the backfield, take a handoff? Is he gonna do a sweep? Is he gonna run a route as a wide receiver? Like, I can't wait. Definitely, Matt. You said Sammy, this could be his year too. Again, he been hurt basically his whole career. His best years was in Buffalo. That was his first 2 years, bro. So hopefully he's healed up. But again, he still proved that he can make an impact in a big game, bro. That Super Bowl, it was like 3rd and 15 or something. He burnt Sherman. Like, hey, you know, yeah. I agree with Amari on that. And he like a little bowling ball, you know. So we need to have him having movement in the back. Yeah, Zane Strong. Fumbles really get me. Interceptions get me, but they could be tipped. A receiver could run the wrong route. All shit can happen. But when you fumble, that's like, bro, you got the ball in your hand. You just hold on to that bitch. Like, oh, that kills me. Fumbles really took away momentum from us in both playoff games. You already know the big dog fumble in Frisco took the air out of the whole crowd, took the air out of me. So, you know, that's just how it go, y'all. Yeah, Sammy got a lot to prove, man. I think he's gonna go out there and do it though. Yeah, Brandy, that one it killed me. It took the air out of the whole crowd that fumble. It was like, oh, cause in they teased us. It ain't like he caught it for no yards and got a fumble. This motherfucker caught it, had a lot of space, ran his slow ass for about 10 yards. So we was like, oh hell yeah. Then he fumbled that. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. That was bad. And the Aaron Jones fumble against the year before with Tampa, it was nothing he could do about that. His body, hey, he couldn't even hold on. Like that was just a hell of a play by the I think it was Whitehead, popped his ass, bro. Wow, Jalen Rieger. I mean, we ain't worried about him at all. Hey, Vikings just trying what they can at this point. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, Brandy, we ain't gotta worry about Ty no more. Sorry to say, hey, we gave him every chance, man. We gave that dude every chance. Yeah, David, you're right. 12. He doesn't like motion plays much. I think it's because of his confidence and the handoff whatever you want to call it. The guy get. I just think he's just something with that. You know, the exchange between the handoff on those kind of plays, the timing got to be right. So you don't want to be doing too much of that, but I think it works. You know, but yeah, you're right about that. But again, with 12, hey, Aaron, this year, bro, you might have to do some things that you're not accustomed to doing. Okay. All this, I got to trust the receiver shit. It takes forever for them. Hey, get these motherfuckers a chance, man. Just throw him the ball, man. You know, he may have been in the wrong spot. You may have wanted him somewhere else. You're going to have to coach him on the fly, man. We're going to have to fast track these guys. We ain't got time to be, oh, you know, I ain't going to pass to him because he did this. Hey, just keep giving these guys a chance. Hopefully the defense holds up enough to where we can fuck up. We're gonna be getting so many three and outs. The offense is gonna have many opportunities to try to get something going on. And with that being said, we need a fucking good special teams unit, kick unit, bro. Like I don't want no bullshit out of Mason because you know there might be times where our drives get stalled because you know motherfucker run the wrong route or you know you just see Aaron throwing his hand. You know he's been better. He doesn't do it as much as he used to, but you'll see him throw his hand in the air like what the fuck, you know, or throw the ball to the ground. You know we need Mason to come through this year. Oh, it's all good, TR. We all gotta work. Shit. I'm gonna go do that shit pretty soon too. Drew Hart was good. Nice to see you, bro. And definitely it is time for Darnell Savage to be a Pro Bowl. It's time. And they talking about, you know, we'll see. But he might be in that little star position, moving around, doing shit. So we don't know. Yeah, the Vikings really ain't ready. They traded him for a seventh rounder. Yeah, Rieger coming out of college. Yeah. He had all what it took, but again, man, sometimes it's coaching. Hey, what was Sewell doing his first few years? Eagles didn't get him right either. Some organizations just don't have the eye that the Packers do. So, you know, hey, respect Goody, y'all. You know, we all know we hate the Love pick. It wasn't Love fault, you know, but we hate the Love pick. That wasn't a good deal for us, but he did the shit. He gonna have to live with it. And shit, Love might not even be playing for us no more. Like at the end of this year, it depends on what Aaron wants to do, obviously. I think Aaron's coming back, but it depends on how the season is. So we ain't even got to talk about that again. But yeah, I see if y'all ain't noticed though, toward the end of the year last year, Darnell was starting to become a player though. Like not just pedestrian, just making a tackle after somebody catches it. He was becoming an impact player, bro. I think even in that divisional game, he got an interception that they called back. That shouldn't have happened. It was a stupid ass, some kind of holding play or something. That was bullshit. But bro, anyway, I ain't gonna talk about that game. That shit was horrible. Well, shit, hey y'all, it's been nice. I'm glad we were able to talk. Shout out to everybody in here. Much love and respect to the whole pack attack, AJ, King Howie, Big Nate, Vegas, TR, my boy Matt, Drew Hart. Thank you for stopping through. Thanks for giving your opinions. And yeah, that's the opinion of the day right now. Savage, hey, if Savage comes like he's supposed to, it's gonna be a big problem because he was, kind of the weakest link. That game against Tampa Bay, God went in. Evans caught a few big passes on him, and he just couldn't do nothing. So, but yeah, Vikings getting better at wide receiver, but ain't nothing, ain't nothing. We not worried about that. Hey, they're better at wide receiver. We're great at corner. There's a difference, but yeah, man, Darnell got to get that shit together, Brandy. Like you said, it's just sometimes he just be out of position. Like, oh, you let that guy catch it on you like that. Like, Double A ain't going for that. Smash is not going for that. But yeah, man. Hey, again, I'm gonna be doing this more, y'all. So I really enjoyed this. But shit, TR mentioned work. Then my head starts spinning like, oh shit, let me go on and make some money. You know what I'm saying? First is around the corner tomorrow. So let me go and get that rent money. But hey, love y'all. Thanks for fucking with me. And we're gonna do this again. I'm out.